everyone, so today I am doing a testing new makeup video. I've actually just realised Look Like Christmas has thrown up on me because I've got green and red on. Basically every single product I've got a new product for, and I hope you enjoy. If you haven't done so already, please sure to subscribe so you don't miss any further videos from me, and let's just get on with the video. So the first thing we're going to start with is this Revolution Fix and Glow Ultra Glow Primer. The reason I've gone for this is because you'll see next is I've got a glowy foundation. So I just thought, let's try some glowiness. I know it's now December and glow is meant to be normally for summer. I did buy this in summer. I bought this in June and I've only just opened it. I've not used it yet. So I'm just gonna pump some of this onto my skin. I've never been a massive like glowy person, just simply because I'm actually just gonna do it like this instead and just rub that in first. Simply because I have oily skin. I know you can see some blue under here, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. I've got oily skin, but my skin is also kind of annoying. It's oily, but it's flaky kind of. Like I get little spots. So I have this is the Revolution Conceal and Glow in F7. I think it might be alright. If it's a bit light, it will just bronze me up. I don't really know if it's going to be too light or not. I don't tend to use F7 anymore. I normally use F10 mixed with a lighter foundation of a different brand, so we'll just see. Oh wait, it's a pump. My other one is not a pump. The Conceal and Define isn't a pump. It might be nowadays, but it wasn't. The one I have isn't. I'm just going to use my Revolution sponge. By the way, I've ordered the Coco Cosmetics marshmallow sponges. So if you want to see a video on them, let me know, because I wasn't going to do a whole video, but I can if you want me to. I am concerned because this is glowy. It might not have like the coverage I want right now, but it's fine. We'll have to just fix with concealer. This is probably a little bit lighter than what I am, but it's okay. Like I said, we'll just bronze me up. Okay, so far, I don't love this. I think it might more be the primer than the foundation though. Because I've got those spots right now, it's kind of like not enough coverage. Okay, so next product, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have actually used this a little, like once. I completely forgot I had this written down to use in a testing video. With this concealer, the thing I'm concerned about is, I know people love it, but I really need it to help like cover a lot of stuff right now. How good is this concealer? Let's see. Because I don't remember how good it was. I don't think I used it on its own either when I tried it like before. The one time I did try it. I'm pretty sure I tried it on top of something else. So this is my first impressions like on its own. So far, I don't like how this base looks at all. Not so much like, it's the texture. The texture of this base is so bad. It doesn't even look cakey. I don't know what it is. It just kind of feels heavy. I'm not sure. It just feels like it's showing my texture more than it normally would. I don't mind the coverage of this concealer, actually. It is like thingy. Oh, this just is a bit dreadful, isn't it? The next thing we're going to use is a stick bronzer. This is the Be Perfect Cosmetics Jack Josser, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce the surname. Shape Stick, Define and Bronze. Nope, Bronze and Define in Latte. I recently got a couple of stick bronzers. I do also have a powder one to use later, so you know we can bronze me up with some powder. And this is just so pretty. You can get this like regular Be Perfect ones, but I liked Jack Josser ones because they are gold and pink, whereas the normal ones are like chrome coloured, and it just looks like this. I'm gonna try just swiping it on. I'm really hoping it doesn't mess up the foundation, and if not, I'll use a brush and swirl. But with these, you are supposed to, I don't think I should glide that on. Let me use my brush instead. I do probably have, I use this Beauty Babe 103. It might have a tiny bit left of my Revolution one, but it's fine. This might warm it up as well. I feel like it's gonna just swipe, it feels too grippy. Even this brush feels like it's gonna take all this foundation off, I can't lie. This foundation just weird, I'm not vibing, I'm really not vibing with it. also tell this foundation's a bit lighter than I normally use because, I mean, I can't tell if it is the right tone. I feel like it needs to be a little bit more warm toned. My foundation, like, I feel like I look a bit too cool toned for my neck. It doesn't look correct. But hopefully I can just fix that with some bronzer, so we're alright. The XX Revolution pot I've got is a bit, which I used in my last test of new makeup. It's a bit more, doesn't seem as pigmented as this. This seems like a lot more pigmented, which I like a lot. Because the colour I'm currently getting, I feel like I'd normally have to build up so much more. I feel like I'm going to try and swipe it and see how it feels now. Yeah, it does feel a little bit, oh, I've got it in my hair. It does feel a bit tough when you do that. I'm going to try and just blend out a little bit around it. Okay, next up, I have the NYX Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint in Coralicious, which is very bright, might I add. I think I'm gonna use the bottom of my beauty blender for this. That's what I normally use for cream blush. I just find that the brushes don't really do what I want them to. I'm just gonna do like 2 little things. I hope that's not too much. Yeah, I look really, really cakey right now. I just hope that isn't coming across on camera. That's kind of cute. I'll probably do like 1 more dot on each side, I reckon. I like this a lot. I really, really am enjoying this. By the way, bear in mind as well, powder is going to go on top of this. So I know I look a bit clowny right now, but there will be powder being put on top of this. So it will get dyed down once there's powder. Because I powder my entire face. But I'm going to go and get my powder, and I'm going to go and powder my entire face, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've just powdered and I've put setting spray on because I need some like moisture in my face. Even though everything I just put on was moisture, it was cream. I just felt like it felt really cakey, so putting that powder on and then sticking some setting spray on just really makes it feel like a bit more refreshed. As you can see, obviously, like now, the bronzer and the blusher looks super pretty because I powdered. I just used my Kiko Matte Fusion 01 powder. I was going to use my L'Oreal Infallible, but that's a lot lighter than this. I don't know if you can see by the colours, but the Kiko one is obviously a bit of a darker powder. And the reason I went for that is because the foundation was just a little bit too cool toned looking. I thought this was a really good powder to put on because it's just got a little bit more colour to it. So I thought that was a good shout. So now, once this thingies a little bit, I will be doing my bronzer. So the bronzer I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I just bought this. I used this before. I've had this before. Absolutely love it, but I haven't had it for years. So I'm just going to use it today. As you can see, the blush is still quite prominent. I don't have a blush to use, so I won't be putting on any more blush. But I feel like it's quite prominent anyway. The foundation looks a lot prettier now that I've put setting spray on it. It still looks a bit cakey. Quite cakey actually, but that could be the primer. I think maybe if I use like a matte primer with the glowy foundation, I might prefer it. And then like the glowy primer with like a matte foundation like that, but not the two glowies together. I just don't think it works for me, to be completely honest. So the brush I use is the, what is this? The BH Cosmetics V2 brush. This is the brush I've started using for my bronzer and I really, really like it. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I haven't used this in years. I don't know if you can see, but you can really see all this like spots under my skin. And I really don't like that. I can definitely still see the cream bronzer underneath. I just am a bronzer lover. Love the bronzer though, obviously. I knew I would. I've had like this bronzer years ago and I absolutely loved it. Yeah, like if you look at my forehead up here, it's like you can see the redness of the spots. The ones on my nose are fine, but yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's just not it. And now I'm going to be using the Ofra highlighter and I'm going to be using the Luxe Fan Zoeva brush. I've wanted to try this highlighter for so long, so I'm really excited to see what it's like. And I also feel like a little pot like this is perfect size for a highlighter. Like, as in to try one out. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is so pretty. Then down my nose. Eyebrows, I have nothing new for, so I'm going to go off camera. I'm actually going to quickly set into myself again. Just because. Okay, so I'm now going to go and do my brows off camera. I've just used the Revolution, what's it even called? It's this one with the gold ends. And then the Benefit 3D brow tones. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. So next is eyes. So unfortunately I'm actually going to be doing what I did on the testing makeup last time, because it's just really handy to do. I'm actually going to be testing the Wilderness palette by Beauty Bay, and I'm going to be doing that in a separate video. So if you do want to see that, that will be up literally tomorrow when you're watching this. So I'm about to go and test this in a separate video, and I'll be right back once I have done it to do mascara and lips, because I have new products for both of those. But for you, it'll be literally like 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm back from filming that video actually really quickly while I'm here, because I forgot to do it in the video. I'm just going to get my highlighter out and put a little bit of brow bone highlight on, because I just realised I completely forgot. Next up, we have, what's it called? Mascara. Which this I recently got in my Beauty Bay box from Beauty Bay, obviously. It was in like the Christmas, one of the Christmas boxes that I got. And I was very happy because this was actually a waterproof mascara, and normally you never get waterproof mascaras and anything, you can only go to the store for them. So this is the Wet n Wild Renegade waterproof mascara. Okay, looks like this. Oh, I just realised I'm really zoomed in, but as I'm doing my mascara, I may as well stay zoomed in at this point. So I'll zoom back out afterwards. I've also got MAC Velvet Teddy on, but I'm going to take that off to do my lips. I just put it on for the video just so there was something on my lips. Also, for the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette, if you want my review on that, just go over to that video. Also, if you see like green bits, I accidentally got a bit of fallout on that side. And it's a pain to get rid of, so I basically just can't get rid of it. I don't understand this mascara wand. Like, what? What's this thing for? What's the thing at the end for? I normally do 2 layers, so we'll see how it goes. It honestly isn't dreadful. But it's just like, because there's like a gap, it's this bit here is really struggling. There's like a part of the wand that just has no bristles, because it's like this, I don't get it. I just don't understand the wand. It's not adding a ton of volume. Okay, I think we'll leave it as that, because it's the best I'm going to get, I think. It's honestly, like, it is decent, it just doesn't volumize my lashes enough for me, and I also just don't understand the wand. I don't get why there's like a little ball at the end of it. If anyone knows, let me know, but it's decent, but no, it's not my favourite. I probably won't use it again. Okay, so now on to lips. So for lips, I have this Marilyn Monroe Revolution Pro set, which comes with a lip liner and a lipstick. And the lipstick has like glitter on it. If you saw my Beauty Bay haul, you'll know. So I'm intrigued to try this. So I thought, let's give this a go. Okay, so I'm just going to put the lip liner on. Let's see, it's nice and sharp. This is so thin, whoa. It's like lining my lips with a really thin pen, it's crazy. Okay, so I'm not a fan of the lip liner, simply because it's so thin that it's really easy to like mess up the line and just go outside the line. Maybe when it blunts a little bit, might be better, but it's so thin that it's like, you feel like you're just gonna go zoop across your face. It's a lovely colour though. Okay, let's try this because it says glitter, so I'm curious on if there's glitter actually the whole way through it. No, it is just like a coating. Also, this is a matte lipstick, I'm pretty sure. It's like one of those rounded, flat ones. Like, I've completely gone out of my lip because it's like just, the tip of it's just a bit awkward. You need something more, you need something a little bit more like pointed at the top. That will have to do. It is really lovely feeling. It's just, yeah, it's just the like shape of it. It's a bit big, so it's a bit awkward to use, but I do really like the colour. It's super pretty. It's a really lovely colour, and it also feels really nice on my lips because I just took my matte lipstick off and I didn't put any lip balm on, and I put that lip liner and the lipstick on, and it looks really, really, really pretty. Let me just give myself a bit of a spritz. Yeah, I personally love this. I think it looks great. My overall verdict of all of this makeup is everything I loved individually. Foundation and primer, may have to try them on their own to sort of get my real views on them, because I did think it just wasn't great together. My face does look a bit cakey. Yeah, I think I'd probably use my normal primer with this foundation, or maybe like this primer with my normal foundation, like kind of like that. I don't think I like the two together. I also just think with the foundation it just wasn't coveraged enough for me, and it just doesn't look, it looks better in person than on camera. I obviously have a big green patch right here from the eyeshadow, but the eyeshadow palette as well was amazing, by the way. Yeah, I really liked everything. There wasn't really anything I didn't like apart from the foundation and primer together. So that is this video. If you liked this video, then please sure to subscribe, like and comment, and let me know any ideas you have down below. I'm posting every single day in December, so I will see you tomorrow. Bye!